Where do you think British politics is heading at the moment?
Well, where it's always headed. I mean, politics is the art of reconciling great conflicts that are thrown up by human societies. That's always been the role of a politician. We only basically get the decisions that other people can't or won't take. It's a very challenging profession, but it hasn't changed. Human nature doesn't change. So the same sort of conflicts of interest emerge in different forms, that's all.
With your getting this fellowship today, what does it mean to you?
Well, I think it is seen as a recognition that the work that I did with that civil service team in arguing for the restoration of powers to provincial England chimes with a mood that is growing, and my view is irresistible. So it's a reflection of the hunger there is outside London for a bigger role in the destiny of this country.
What do you think your greatest achievement has been within your political life?
I think that's for the historians, really. But there have been moments that I feel were perhaps significant. I think the battle against the one-sided disarmers of CND was a significant event. I think that the renaissance of England's urban centres is of historic proportions. And I'm very proud of the work that David Cameron has enabled me to do on this issue of regenerating the urban areas.
Is there one thing that you do regret? That you did, or you didn't do?
Well, I would like to have been Prime Minister.
Is that something that you hoped during your career that you would have become?
There was a chance in the 80s that it might have happened.
Is it a sadness? I mean, how sad is it that you...
I don't spend my life looking back.
With the coalition at the moment, do you see it lasting past the next election, or do you think it'll be individual parties again?
I think the jury's out, and the jury is the electorate. I don't think we know. It might.
One of the things I read this morning that you did float in about 1994 was the privatisation of the post office.
Oh, certainly, yes. I believed in that.
Yeah, and now it seems to be occurring.
Yes.
I mean, how do you feel about that?
9 Conservative MPs stopped me. We just didn't have a majority.
Is Langland Bay still paradise for you?
It's Langland Bay. It brings tears to my eyes, the memories of Langland as a child. It was a sort of paradise.
Is that, I suppose, I saw the Coming Home programme for BBC Wales. Is that one place that you still carry in your heart that is, you know, if you could go to one place for 1 hour of any day of your life, you could go there?
Well, I'm not sure that would be the one. It would certainly be on any list for consideration. But there were many other wonderful experiences. My home in Swansea would be on the list. Rosilly Bay on the Gower Peninsula would be on the list. There are many others.